Yo, it's Chatty. What's up, my Habibis? I got a good video for you guys today. Wings of Woe Nightmare Edition. I got two setups for you in this video. The first setup is a early to late game setup. Has a bunch of epics, a bunch of limited heroes that most people have. Try to make it as free to play as possible. And the last composition at the end of the video is a late to end game composition using a max of 5 to 6 heroes, and you guys can get the max chest pretty easily. So let's get into the run. Alright guys, let's get into the run. We are running a friendly team, mostly free to play heroes that you've gotten in the past, some limiteds, a bunch of epics. Alright, I try to make it as hard on me as possible. Obviously I could run legendary lords, but we are not doing that in this video. So what we're going to do first is place Born. Then we're going to place our Daichan. Then we're going to place our Wukong. And then we're going to place our Pharisee. And we're going to use the ultimates right when we get them. Okay. And then we're going to place our Morden actually right here with the Lily, just in case we need to kill any leakers. It's like that. Now when the boss is dead, we're going to wait to use Wukong's ultimate once. And we're also going to move up Morden. And we're going to take out Wukong. And we're going to place Nerissa. And we're going to just let them take care. So we're saving Morden for when it switches. That is the goal. Okay. And we can place our Wrath right here. Okay. Now we're going to place our Numero facing up. And we can take out our Pharisee. And we can place a Wukong facing up. Now we're just going to spam the damage. I'm going to try to get as much damage as possible. Okay. Born is bound to die. It's perfectly normal. Now we're going to switch. We're going to place our Morden facing down to help out with the damage on the bottom lanes and all these mobs coming out. Now we're going to take our Pharisee and we're going to place him up just to help with the healing. And we're going to use our ultimates right when we get him. And the run is looking pretty good so far. Okay. Use our ultimates. Our goal is 250. And we're going to see if we can do that. Use our ultimates when we get them. Boom. And use our Morden ult. Nice. And we're basically using Wrath in this setup as a tank. And whenever somebody dies in this composition, what is bound to happen with a team like this without legendary lords, etc. That's why we have an extra damage dealer just to sub him in, right? So we can place our Vorn up here to help with the damage and killing. And then when we get our Wrath back, we can displace him. But you see how our Vorn is helping out right now? Vorn is really good for this setup. If you have an SO Lord like, what's her name? Nastia. She does really well on this, and I think the top teams on this are using Nastia. So you got her for sure user. I'm just using a friend to play, a free to play composition. Okay. If we do get overrun, you can always take out Vorn and place it for Wrath. That's actually what we're gonna do. Okay, and we got 182k damage with a squad like this, and that gets us the 5th slot. Not too bad. I'm going to challenge it one more time and see if we can beat that score with this team. Alright guys, so now I showed you guys a free-to-play comp. Now I'm going to show you just another comp that will hit the target really easily for the max chest. You don't even need that many heroes. So what we're going to do first is we're going to place our Vorn. Then we're going to place our Dio-Chan. Then we're going to place our Nastia. Then we're going to place our Narissa. And we're just going to let him go to work. Literally all you got to do is watch that health go down pretty quick. Okay. Then we can place our Wukong facing down. Then we can place our Lily facing up. And then we can place our Numera facing up. And the boss should go down pretty easily. We can use the ultimates whenever we have a Laya that we can place down if you really want. Don't really need her. You can use it. You don't even need a Lord, a Watcher Lord. You just need the core of these SO heroes. And they should take care of everything pretty easily. And we don't even need to use Wukong's ultimate. The clones should take care of them. And we're already at 130k damage. And it's a pretty easy comp. If you got the SO heroes, you can just use them the way I'm putting them. And they take care of this. And we should get the max chest pretty easily. It's pretty difficult to beat this with a free-to-play composition. I've tried it. The most I've gotten, and I showed you on the previous run, was the 5th chest, and that's not bad for the team we were using. And we can use Laya here just for the fuck of it. And we're just spamming the ults right now. It's a pretty easy run. We're having no trouble. People are going to die. Just fine. But we've already hit our goal of 300. And we can use Numera's ultimate whenever you get it. Wukong should take care of all of these. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Use her ultimate again. And we're really destroying this with barely using any heroes. We don't even have a whole second lineup. Don't really need it. We can place Vorn now. Here. Place our Laya here. Use the ultimates. And yeah, the run's about to end pretty shortly. And we got the max chest really, really easily. Wasn't that hardest. So this content's very doable with the poison composition. Like I said, if you don't have the poison composition and you're looking for something more free to play, that's when things get a little bit more challenging. I tried adding epics and some limited heroes in the last run. But yeah, look, we destroyed it. We just needed 250. Look at the damage numbers. Pretty good. I'd show you guys the gear, but then you're gonna be like, oh, the gear is this and this. But it's really not about the gear. If you're mid-late game and you have pretty good Inferno Roar sets and Soulbound sets and the new Wicked Vengeance, then you do pretty well. Soulbound on Numera or Catalysm. Catalysm is better for her. I just put random gear on them, to be honest. Born, Soulbound, Nastia, you can use her in Hell's Lament or Catalysm or Soulbound. Nerissa, Wings of Grace or Invigoration. Lily, Invigoration or Wings of Grace. Kaya's Bomb. Euphoric Orb. Born, this artifact is a Spirit Siphon. Tear of Twilight. And Shattered Hilt. Diachan is in the classic Wings of Grace with her exclusive. And Wukong. You can bring in anybody. You can put Kagiri, you can put Morden in his slide. Just anybody can deal multiple tiles of damage. And I have him as Soulbound. And you could beat this without a Lord. You can take out Laya, to be honest. Or put anybody you want. You can substitute Nerissa with Faircy. You can substitute Lily with Elowen if you have it. And that's basically it. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully this video helped. I know the first run was difficult, and try to beat it with what you have, and hopefully all this helped you guys get the max chest and rewards. I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.